What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Progressive Action. And I want to address something. But first, before I get to addressing things, I need for everyone to let me know if you can hear me loud and clear in this live. If you can hear me loud and clear in this live, please put a thumbs up into the chat. If you can hear me in this live, please put a thumbs up in this chat. And I don't know if you guys can see what the title of this live is, but I want to address something, right? But before I get to addressing again, let's take a minute to share out this live because we not going to allow them to put out lies. You know, we got to continue to educate each other and being the best versions of ourselves that we could be. We're not going to allow them to get away with whatever they want to get away with. And I'm going to address a lot of things this live because I need to know, what am I lying about? I really need to know, what am I lying about? You know, if that's their best defense, Lord help us all. Let me see. Take a couple of seconds to share out the live before I get started. It's a few seconds of your time. Now, hold on one second. I'm going to go in on them today. This going to be one of the days I'm going to go in on them. Facts. All right, let me share it out myself. Let me share it out myself. Thanks for joining me, by the way. Oh, if you commenting, send your comments via stars. That's how I see the comments. If you want your comment to be read, you want to be shout out, send it via stars. Support who supports you. We going in today, though. We are going in today. All right, let me put my special stamp on this. Hold on. Yeah, this take a little bit of time. This takes a short time. But share this out. I'm about to start in like 30 seconds. It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful, beautiful day. All right, let's get started, man. Let's get started. So, I don't know if y'all seen my post earlier today. I took a screenshot of, some things that were said about me by reps and other members in Map Stoa about me being a liar, right? For one, there's absolutely no reason for me to lie. Because in this business, if someone is lying, you could disprove them very easily. You could go look up, you could bring up information from the internet, you could go read the contract, you could use common sense. And that's what I've been doing to spread this gospel, to spread this information, right? And look, there's a lot of things that people don't know about me, and I'm going to give y'all one, right? I never made this public before. I gave y'all little clues, like some people could catch on or whatever the case is. But guess what? I am a minister. I am a minister. I can marry people. I could do funerals. I could do counseling. It was all part of my 4-year degree, right? That was one of the things I had to get to accomplish before I did the ministry thing, right? I keep telling y'all, these are God's plans, not mine. God sent me to do this type of work. The church is cool. I'm still involved with the church, but this is my ministry, right? A lot of people don't know that about me. I have no reason to lie. Absolutely no reason to lie about any of this stuff because it serves no purpose. And if I'm lying, why aren't they challenging me on it? Right? So I want to bring up a few things, right? Right now, we are up under a contract, right? Fight. There's a contract fight going on right now as we speak. Governor Hochul is not picking up the phone for Local 100, right? Governor Hochul is not picking up the phone for Local 100. I mean, they all last year, they was promoting her. They brung her to the Union Hall. They gave her a whole bunch of our coat money, Now that we need her, she's not picking up the phone for Local 100. I need one of the reps to tell me, is that a lie or is that truth? Because you want to know what? If you guys was in good favor with Kathy Hochul, we wouldn't be working without a contract right now. Right now, we working without a contract, and it's supposed to be your friend. I mean, all of this promoting y'all did for her, telling us to go vote for her. Y'all brought her in our Union Hall. Y'all sat there. Y'all did everything short of throwing her a parade. But now we are working without a contract, which is telling me that y'all was relying heavily on that relationship that y'all had with her. But time and time again, when it comes to these politicians and the way that our union administration do business, there's a one-way street on how these things work. And for some reason, the politicians are the ones who's always benefiting from these relationships. The politicians are benefiting from these relationships. Y'all remember that song? What have you done for me lately? Ooh, 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 yeah. Why are we not going to these politicians to ask them what they did for us lately? See, our union administration, they in awe over these politicians. They take pictures with these politicians. They go home and say, hey, son, hey, daughter, hey, wife, look who I took a picture with. Their relationships with politicians do not benefit the workers. Name one relationship that they have with a politician that benefit the workers. Name one. I mean, their biggest relationship is with the biggest manager of the MTA, and that's Kathy Hochul. And right now, we're working without a contract. Right now, we are working without a contract. Right? Why aren't they asking these politicians what they did for us lately? Right? And for two, their whole political strategy is illogical. Their entire political strategy is illogical. We should not be endorsing a whole Democratic party because not all Democrats is for us. You think no Republicans have good things for workers? You think all Republicans are bad or against unions and stuff like that? That's what they want you to believe. So what the union do, the union will endorse the whole Democratic Party when they really should be apolitical. They should not be choosing a side. They should be looking at both sides of the coin to see who have the workers' best interests at heart. But they don't do that. They don't do that. They just subscribe to this whole Democratic thing. And guess who get caught holding the bad end of the stick? Us. Right? Because I can't see they had a relationship with Cuomo. Right? I want to show y'all what they said about Cuomo. I want to show y'all what they said about Cuomo. That's what they said about Cuomo. As ask a rank and file member, and they will let you in on a secret. Cuomo is good for mass transit, good for working people and unions, and good for the environment. This is when they was talking about Cuomo and endorsing and supporting Cuomo. Let me know how Cuomo was good for us. How was Cuomo good for transit workers? How was Cuomo good for us? And they did the same thing with Kathy Hochul. Their relationship with Hochul is not beneficial to us because right now we are working without a contract, which means that if and when or if ever Kathy Hochul decides to pick up the phone for Local 100, because from what I understand, Local 100 is calling and they speaking to her aides. All of a sudden, she's not available. But when she needed our vote, when she needed that endorsement, when she needed to see that union support her, she was there early. She was in the union hall. They was clapping for her. Like I said, they threw everything short of a parade for her. Everything short of a parade. But this is the people who we supposed to sit back and trust and negotiate this good contract for us. This is what's going on. Tell me where's the lie at with that. I mean, this is what the union said, that I'm a liar, right? They said that I'm a liar. I need to know where is the lie, right? Am I lying when I say that as transit workers, we need COLA? Is that a lie? Is that a lie? Ask your union rep, is that a lie? We need COLA. Why? Because the raises we get do not cover the true rate of the dollar amount that we need to survive in the city that we work. Right? Where's the lie at with that? They saying that I'm lying. I've been speaking the same thing for the past 8 years. I've been speaking the same thing for the past 8 years. Where's the lie? When I say that our raises don't keep up with inflation, somebody tell me where's the lie. That's an easy one to figure out. That's an easy one to figure out. You could go to BLS .gov, right? That's the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and type in New York City inflation rate and see that the inflation rates match what we get in our contracts. This is simple. If I'm trust me, let me tell you something. If I was lying, it would be they could disprove me like this the same way I disproved them. Right? I have a live call-in show. If I'm lying, why don't they call in and let's discuss? Like, if the union had some real democracy when they do it at the mass membership meeting and open up the floor to the workers, which they don't do, want to know why? Because they lie to us and they don't want to be called out on their lies. If I'm lying so much, why don't you embarrass me in front of the people who watch me every time I go live? I mean, this is simple. This is simple. What about the wage percentages? We've been getting wage percentages that don't keep up with the cost of living. I mean, this is simple mathematics, people. The way that they selling us out is not even high level. They selling us out with basic because they expect us and almost require us not to do the research. They know that we're not going to read through the contract. They know that we're not going to challenge them. They know that. They know that. But where is the lie? I want to keep going about a couple of more topics. I want to know where's the lie on this. When Stand United took over, they said that Roger Toussaint messed up everything. He moved the contract from Christmas to January, right? That was their biggest thing. Oh, he moved the contract from Christmas to January, you know, the shopping season. I could see that, right? I could see that. But you want to know what? He moved it to January. It's still cold. People still need the subways. That's still more leverage. But guess what they did? Guess what the Stand United administration did that's negotiating our contract right now? They moved the contract to May 19th, May 16th. May 16th, they moved the contract. So are more people willing to take the subways in the winter or the summer? Which one is it? Right? They moved it to the summer. Now we got a contract that's doing the summer where they got all these bikes, all these city bikes, all these bike lanes, all these pedestrian plazas, all this stuff. People are more willing to enjoy the fresh air, be outside, than be on the bus and be on the train. Right? Now, where's the lie in that? If I'm lying so much, where is the lie on that, right? What is their contract strategy? Y'all let me know if y'all hear a lie. Let me know what's their contract strategy. As you guys being dues paying members, guess what? You have a stake and a say in Local 100. You have a stake and you have a say in Local 100. They are negotiating a contract on our behalf. Do you know anything that's going on about this contract? I'm going to wait. Do you know anything that's going on about this contract? That's what I thought. What is their contract strategy? What is the MTA offering? How come we don't know these basic things? We should at least know what they offering for, like, or what's the talk, like, what's the holdup of the contract? We don't know anything. And guess what? They changed the way how they negotiate. Ask your VP, are they at the main tables for negotiations? Ask your VP, are they at the main table for negotiations? Why aren't the VPs at the main table for negotiations? What's going on? What's the strategy? And then they doing these satellite contract rallies, giving people 2 days notice. Oh, we're going to be here, we're going to be there. How is that supposed to work for us? Right? And Richie Davis made it clear that he did not want any contract rallies at 2 Broadway. I mean, that seemed kind of fishy to me. That seems pretty weird to me. Why wouldn't he want a contract rally at the MTA headquarters? Is he working with us or is he working against us? I mean, they want us to not believe our own eyes. They want us not to believe what we see. We seeing what's going on. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. Like, these strategies that they doing does not work. It's the same song and dance every single year. Not every single year, every single contract. It's the same song and dance. Oh, we gonna have a rally. We're going to go on Twitter, and then that's it. Where's the fight? When you're a part of a union is supposed to have the ability to disrupt things. They supposed to have the ability to shake things up. Let me know how your reps been shaking things up against the MTA. How have your reps been disruptors to the people who's been telling us we can't have the raises we deserve? We can't have the health benefits that we deserve. We can't have the work rules we deserve. How has this administration been disruptive of that? I want to know. I mean, they saying that I'm lying. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? And Map Stoa, y'all like to say, oh, my reps is strong, my reps is this, my reps is that. If your reps are strong, you'll be civil service. Why aren't they making a push for you guys to be civil service? Why haven't they made a push for you guys to be civil service? See, and you want to know what? For those who don't know, a lot of people don't know how Map Store work. For us in TA, if we want a day off, basically management handle that type of stuff, right? Management handle the overtime. You can't go to your union rep to get overtime. In Map Store, the union reps handle that. So guess what happens if you don't go along to get along with your union reps? You're not going to get that overtime. You're not going to get that day off. Right? You're not going to get that change of assignment. So the people over there, they have more of an inclination of following their reps. Right? They have more of an inclination. Right? But let me tell you guys something. If there ever was layoffs, if there ever was some type of situation where the MTA have to reduce their workforce, Map Store, and I need y'all to listen clearly on this, because there's some things that's coming down the pipeline, and I'm going to explain to you guys right now. Map Store, listen to me. If there's layoffs, guess who's going to be the first to go? Now, tell your reps to let me know if I'm lying about this one. Map Store will be the first to go because you guys are not civil service. MTA bus, you guys too. Y'all not civil service, right? So all this yapping, all this posting on Facebook, Twitter, all this trying to say he's a liar, this, that, and they've been spending the last 8 years doing that. Tell them to show you the bill where they fighting to make you guys civil service. So if we do have a reduction of the workforce, you will have a job, because non-civil service get laid off before civil service. Where's the lie? Somebody tell me where's the lie. And I want to show you guys something about what's coming down the pipeline. This is what Hoku said today. Hoku said this today. Y'all see that? Read that. Read that. Hoku said asylum seekers currently in New York are ready to work and employers are ready to hire them. We need a special federal work authorization to make it happen. Do you guys know what that means? Do you guys know what that means? Forget Kathy Hochul controls the MTA. Where you think these asylum seekers is coming to work at? I'm going to let y'all figure that out. Where y'all think these asylum seekers are coming to work at? And I'm trying to see right now. I need to Google it. Didn't they make it easier for immigrants to get licenses in New York? Let me see. Let me Google that. Let me see something. They have, let me see. I believe either they could get an ID or whatever the case is easier in New York. I think they just changed that law. But guess what? What the MTA been doing lately? Contracting out jobs. And who have we been seeing cleaning these trains? Immigrants. Once they get licenses easy, guess who gonna be driving these buses? Immigrants. And why you think Kathy Hochul said calling on the federal government? Because they want to make a program with the federal government, and the MTA say, hey, we'll take some immigrants. We'll hire some immigrants just so they could get a credit and money from the federal government and give away jobs. Because you want to know what? The union already started giving away jobs. The union already started turning their head the other way and giving and letting the MTA contract out our work. So where you think these immigrants is going to go, and who jobs are they going to be taking? Somebody asked the union, what am I lying about? What am I lying about? What's next on the list? Right? Where's the lie? And also, why is the union so quiet about this Jordan Neely situation? Right? Now, they don't have to make it about race like everyone else is. Right? Why aren't they saying that, our bus operators, our train crews, our cleaners, they deal with this homelessness issue. They deal with these EDPs. Why aren't they saying anything to the governor or the mayor about how these situations negatively affect us? Right? Why don't they say how this stuff negatively affect us? Someone said that, yes, undocumented can get licenses. Undocumented, if you ask me, this was all a plan. This was all a plan. Thank you, Eugenia. This was all a plan. The undocumented could get licenses. Who jobs you think they gonna come get? They go be in Map Store and they go be in MTA bus. You hear me? Listen, anything is possible with this union. When I first came to the MTA, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know who was the president. I still thought Roger Toussaint was the president. I just knew that me joining the MTA, I'm finally a part of a strong union. I was happy. I was like, yes, somebody that was fighting, because when the MTA went on strike back in 2005, I was like, go MTA, go MTA. I was excited. I was excited. But then when reality started to strike, I started seeing how school call was. Everything was discipline oriented, discipline focused. Oh, if you mess up, you could be at 2 Broadway. That's all we really heard our probationary year. Right? Then you start seeing the disrespect of these supervisors, and you like, yo, where's the union at? Then contract roll around, and you like, whoa, hold up. This is what we get? This is what it is? So I was fooled. When I first came to the MTA, I really thought that I was part of a strong union. Part of a strong union. Somebody said, how can we at MTA bus become civil service? You got to speak to your rep, right? Civil service falls under civil service law, right? And in order to change the law or make amendments to the law, it must be legislated, right? The union give our money to a whole bunch of city council people, a whole bunch of senators, and a whole bunch of state assembly people. If they want it changed, why haven't they seek that out via legislation through everyone they give our coat money to? Right? I mean, they keep saying that I'm a liar. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Right? And then, I mean, yo, this is tough, because like I said earlier in the broadcast, it's not like they doing high level lying. It's not like they doing high level deception. They not doing high level lying or high level deception. This is novice. The lying that they doing is novice. The lying that they doing, they are basically relying on us to be incompetent. They relying on us not to read. They relying on us not to ask questions. They relying on us not to investigate. They relying on us to not believe what we see. It's as simple as that. They want us They want to make it believe that our eyes are lying to us. I mean, look what happened just over the weekend. Map Store Vice President Donald Yates and their division chair, Sean Battaglia, say, oh, we're having a rally. We're going to Monday. We need to be down there at 9 o'clock. Blah, 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 blah. A few hours later, what happened? Oh, we're going to postpone it. We new date. Richie Davis don't want no rallies. Y'all tried to overstep y'all boundaries, and he made y'all pull it back. He made y'all pull it back. Why aren't we having no rallies at 2 Broadway? A 9 to 5 rally, stop all the traffic in that Wall Street area and show the city that we really mean business. You want to know why? Because when you're in bed with management, this is what it looks like. I mean, ask yourself this. Do it look like they fighting? Do it look like they have your best interest? Now, you're going to have the people who's on release time. You're going to have the people who want to be in the union good graces. Say, oh, yeah, this, that, and they doing their best and this and that. Nah, some people don't even know what fight look like. Some people don't even know what a fight looks like. I didn't get this way building this platform being dishonest. I did not build this platform lying my way through it. Because trust me, if they knew that I was lying, they would have shut me down a long time ago. They would have shut me down a long time ago. Yo, y'all seen it? Sidebar, y'all seen this soda? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to drink me some of it. Some Starry. I don't know what this is. Why haven't they shut me down yet? Why haven't they shut me down? I ain't just pop up out the blue. I got over probably 600 shows of information. 600 shows. You know how many lives that is? You know how much research that is? If I'm lying, then what am I lying about? They are the ones lying. They moving like liars. You know what a liar don't want you to do? You know what a liar do not want you to do? I'm going to tell you what a liar don't want you to do. A liar don't want you to question them. A liar do not want you to question them. Right? That's what a liar don't want you to do. They don't want you to ask questions. Right? Now, all of a sudden, the release people that's down with Stand United want to say, oh, it's a lot of misinformation on social media, and if you want the right information, come to your union meeting. Now, you should want to go to your union meeting regardless. But why do you need to go to your union meeting for basic information? I mean, we just want to know what y'all think is fair with raises. We just want to know what the MTA or what's the fight is with the health care. We just want to know, do y'all feel, is it worth the fight for COLA? Is it worth the fight for Easy Pass? We just want to know. Why do we need to go to a union meeting for you guys to just write what y'all want, how y'all feel on social media? I mean, y'all write everything else on social media. Why aren't y'all writing that? Now, all of a sudden, social media is misinformation, but when y'all use social media, it's not misinformation. And nobody give more misinformation and misleading information than Stand United people. Right? And the reason they want you to come to those union meetings is because they want to be corrupt in peace. They don't want you to challenge them. They want to control the narrative. I'm telling you, it's like dealing with an abusive significant other. They want all the problems to stay within the house. They make you think that you are the reason for your downfall. They put everything on you and they shift all the accountability to everyone but themselves. That's what abuse look like. And what we're experiencing right now is called union abuse. Right? How many new people go to union meetings and say, yo, I came here for nothing? Why? Because they go there to ask questions and they questions don't get answered. How can you expect someone to go somewhere and say you should come to a union meeting, you get them to a union meeting, and then you don't answer their questions? You want to know why union participation is low? You got to look at these reps. You got to look at these reps. I mean, people go to union meetings and leave like they was lied to. They leave without feeling like they was satisfied in their quest. And we talking about people with their first time coming to union meetings. And it's the same exact story month after month after month after month. It's the same story all the time. But they say, I'm the one lying. What am I lying about? I have this mission that I'm taking on. Like I keep saying, these are God's plans, not mine. I didn't choose this for my life. What purpose would I serve by lying? I don't like to be wrong. I don't like to be wrong. So in order for me not to be wrong, I got to do the extra reading. I have to do the extra research. I have to do the extra preparation. I mean, we've seen Vice President Donald Yates of MAP Stoa go on video and say a lot of crazy information that you could tell that he didn't read. You could tell that he didn't put in the work because he don't mind being wrong because he know that the people that he's speaking to that's in front of him is not going to question him. You want to know why? Because a lot of people look at their union reps as lawyers. They look at their union reps as, you know what, you got the job, you must know the information. That part of Local 100 left a long time ago. Your rep knowing the information left a long time ago. There's a few reps that know the information, that know how to know the contract, know how to use the contract to the best of their ability to get people out of jams and stuff like that. You want to know what? And to be honest, I was the only person in Local 100 who defended a member, a conductor, who just opened up doors outside the platform and less than 2 months later had a cell phone violation. She had 30 in the final for opening up the doors off the platform. And she was supposed to be gone from the cell phone. And I said, nah. Told the lawyer, I said, look, nah, I got this. This is the plan. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to make it happen. And guess what they did? I saved her job. Because you got to know how to maneuver in these spaces. You must know. And you want to know what? The reps at the time was like, yo, don't use. This is not what you should be going for. You shouldn't be doing this. You know, it's not going to work. I had my own people tell me that, yo, it's not going to work. And it worked, right? Because I do the reading. I know how to use the contract, the rule book, and all this stuff to the best of my ability to make these type of situations, my allergies bother me a little bit, make these type of situations, give members another day to live, right, in the MTA. I did it more than one time, right? They not doing the research. They not doing the reading. Like I said, the days of your union rep knowing stuff been long gone. We dealing with reps, or you're dealing with reps who's there because of their popularity. You're dealing with reps who's there because they know a lot of people in a section, and they good dancers, they cool, they funny. These are your reps. These are your reps. I'm not saying everyone, but these are your reps. What reps is out there unapologetically kicking management behind? What reps is out there willing to get locked up for the betterment of the members? What reps is out there putting their career on the line for the overall good of this union? Y'all let me know. Where's the lie? I love a healthy debate. I love when somebody say, Tramel, you wrong, or give me another perspective, because you want to know what? I'm open to different perspectives. I'm open to different perspectives. That's why I got relationships in different aspects of life, right? That's why I could go hiking and chilling with Bobby Kennedy, different states. I mean, how many? Let's be real. Let's be real. How many people you know even know a Kennedy? Kennedy is the most famous family in the United States. How you think I'm able to be in these different spaces where I could be with a Kennedy one day, I could be with a top doctor the next day, I could be with a top politician the next day, I could be with top activists the next day, I could be with top athletes the next day? How you think I could maneuver in all these circles? It's hard to do that when you're a liar. But when you me and you honest and you tell it like it is, unapologetically, people respect that. People respect that. Your rep, what, I mean, how they look? I'm not even a rep. I don't got no special clout. I don't say I'm local. I don't even use I'm not local 100, nothing once I'm off the property. And once I'm not doing this work, I'm Tramel Thompson. And people respect that name. People respect that name. That's why when something go wrong with me in the media, that's how you know you made it. You know you made it when the Post doing a story saying he's too angry to come to work and things. Y'all seen that? Did y'all see that? Y'all seen what the Post said about me? That's because the name ring bells. I done put in the work. I done put in the work. I want to educate the members. I want to let you guys know that this work is possible. When you go into an arbitration, or you go into a discipline process with your rep, I don't want you to solely rely on your rep. I want your rep to be an accessory. I want your rep to be like earrings, or a sweatband, or a pair of socks. I want them to be an accessory. I want them to be an earpiece, a phone. I don't want them to be the whole body. Because you want to know what? If we go in there stronger as a duo, we could beat the MTA. We can beat the MTA. Somebody said they didn't see the post. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on a second. But we gotta stand together. Like, we all grown. We all grown. This is what the New York Post said about me. Which one of your reps getting stories like that about them in the Post? Which one of your reps is getting those type of stories? Huh? They ain't put in no work. They ain't been banging hard enough. They don't got those connections. And trust me, with my situation right now, you think that I'm not talking to the circle? You think that they don't got my back? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh man. I mean, listen. We have to wake up. We have to. Our listen, our lives really depend on it. The MTA don't care about your health and safety. They don't care if you make it home to your family at night. And guess what? If your union is not fighting for you, they don't care either. They don't care if we get 2-3% raises. You know what they gonna say? Oh, we get the same raises. But guess what their salaries are? At least $150 a year. At least 150,000 a year. So 150,000 on 3% is different than 150,000 on 70. I mean, 3% on 150,000 is different than 3% on 70,000. Jose Figueroa said there isn't a lot of unity within this union membership. That's by design. That's by design. That's by design. And by the way that they doing these rallies, you have a rally in Map Store. You have a rally in TA Surface. You have a rally in CED. Does that look like unity? That look like unity? Us not being unified was done by design a long time ago. That's why it's not us. We look at this. Us members, we don't sit at the table with the MTA and sell out one department for another department. We're not stupid. They think that we're not going to read the new contract and say, wait, hold up. This department got this and we got that. You think that breeds unity? That does not breed unity. That's disunity. Because as you see a lot of people say this already. Oh, buses get everything. So for the people who saying that buses get everything, you think those people is happy? You think those people feel like we unified? No, they don't feel like we unified. You got reps who don't even bargain together. I just showed you guys. TA Surface get an extra $1 for training a student through a mentor program. Why doesn't RTO have that? Why doesn't Map Store have that? Why doesn't MTA Bus have that? If we was all together, we will be communicating and saying, hey, look, management about to do this program over here. I think you guys should try to get it over there. We need to all get it together. That's disunity, what's going on. Right? And then think about when it's election time. We are electing leadership. We are electing leadership. What is the purpose of leadership? Is to lead. Let me know who's leading us. Let me know who's leading us. Are they leading us to the promised land? Or are they leading us to the Garden State Parkway to get hit by a car? Where are they leading us? I mean, look, this is simple. Like I said, they not even doing high level manipulation. This is basic. This is novice. The problem is we're not challenging them enough. The problem is we're not asking enough questions. The problem is we're not involved enough. That's the problem. It's easy. You want to get your people involved? Share out these videos. The union don't even do informational videos to educate the members. They don't do informational videos to show us how to fight against workers' comp. They fall in line with what management is doing, right? The videos that the union is doing now is more like the videos that management will put out. It looked like the videos that you would see on MTA today. You know what I'm saying? It's the video. Like, what is going on here? What is going on? I mean, we say no to the clown show. I keep that's my new motto. Say no to the clown show, because all these rallies that they got going, and then the president will pop up to some, and it's just to make them look good. Because you want to know what? When it's time to campaign and things like that, you go be on somebody's campaign flyer. Don't be a part of the clown show. Yes, we should fight, but the fight should be transparent. I'm not gonna tell people, hey, yo, meet me at 2 Broadway. We're going to rally. All right, we're having a rally. Why are we having a rally? What is the holdup? Why the MTA is not giving us a contract? What are you guys held up on? Kimyada Moses, thank you for the 50 stars. You guys could donate via stars. Also, you guys could donate via Cash App. The Cash App is Progressive Action 100, $ Progressive Action 100. Donate to the platform. But why they have a problem being transparent? What's the problem with them being transparent? Why isn't your union rep being transparent? Why your union rep can't tell you exactly what's going on with the contract? Why? Oh, we don't negotiate contracts in the public. Well, the MTA do it. They release their demands. They say, hey, look, this is what we want for these transit workers. They union is not strong. I heard that the MTA want to give us raise percentages that mirror DC 37. I hear that John Samuelson and Tony Utano is sitting in on the negotiations, and the VPs don't even know what's going on at the main table. I heard that Richie Davis is frustrated because they won't allow him or give him his own space to do what he need to do as president. They got him on a leash. Right? I mean, what's happening here, people? What's happening? No going along to get along. We can't be with that, and we can't be a part of the clown show. Say no to the clown show. And I want to say this to any rep. Right? Now, one person did have the heart to come live with me, and that was Terence Lane, right? Terence Lane wanted to come live with me, and of course I chewed him up. And they basically treated him like a stepchild after that, because they felt that he did not handle me the way that he should have. And Richie, remember that conversation that we had, that 3-hour conversation? I went back on the tape. Oh, yeah, I forgot I recorded the conversation. Remember that conversation we had back in Park Slope where you was talking crazy about the white people in the union? Remember that? But I released that a different time. I already told you, I already texted you that what I'm going to do. And that was before, I got assaulted, right? That was before I got assaulted. All right. So I told you that I had the recording, and I went back on the recording the other day, and you said, I told Terrence not to do it, and he went and did the live with you, and oh man, and this and that. Remember that? But I'm going to address the recording. I already texted you and let you know what it was with the recording, and I'm going to allow you to work out this contract. You think you're going to run smooth next election, and then boom, they gonna really know how you feel about them. I told you, boy, don't mess with me. I told you that. I told you that. I was really, really. I don't want to talk about him too much because I did like Richie Davis, and and I liked him as a person, not as a political person. I didn't think that he had. I never thought that he had the smarts. But you know, when I was going through certain things, he would tap in, he would say hello, he would text me, he would call me, and I always thought that was cool. But um, that's all I'm gonna say about that because you know I got an ongoing case going on, and you know lawsuits and everything about to come down, and it's coming down or it came down, it's here. You know, I don't want to say too much about that, but you know I did like Richie Davis as a person. I can understand why people like him, but as a leader, absolutely not. But you know that tape will be dropping somewhere around election time. Yeah. Why don't y'all go to Map Store? Oh, ask Richie if I'm lying. Why don't y'all ask Rich? Why don't Richie become? Why don't he come clean? Why don't he say, yeah, you know, I had a conversation with Tramel and I said some things that I shouldn't have said, and come clean. We gonna see who the liar is. Since your people like calling me, you know what it is. Your people gonna get you. Your people gonna make this thing come out, man. Like me and you know what it is. We already know what it is. But your people that you got released the Map Store, they keep running their mouth. Tape go get released, all right? But enough of him. Enough of him. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Let me get this person. Get this person up out of here. Yeah, I gotta get that person up out of here. Can't watch these videos. Oh man, yeah. So I just want to know what I'm lying about when it comes to the information. I want to know. I just want to just let me know what I'm lying about, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all reps gotta stop saying that I'm a liar. Y'all have to stop saying my information is wrong without even giving any context to the information. Y'all still trying to pull a wool over the members' eyes over there. You have to stop that. You have to stop that. You know, if I was lying, I've been doing this for about 8-9 years now. No one has ever wanted to discuss it with me live. No one has ever wanted to shut down this platform and say, you know what, Tramel, you're wrong. Let me in on your show. Nobody even say, yo, let me educate you. Let me let you know what's really going on. And y'all can't do that because y'all know I put in the work. I put in more work than what you guys do. And you can't fool me. I'm not one of those people that you could easily fool. You know what I'm saying? But I need you guys to donate to the platform $ Progressive Action 100. That's via Cash App. I'm going to continue to give out this information. I'm going to continue to keep an open door to any rep who wants to discuss anything with me live on the air. You could be released. You could be elected. You could be whatever from that side. If you feel that I'm lying about some things, can you please tap into the show one day, text me, send me a message and say, Tramel, I want to come on the show. I want to discuss this. And we have a discussion live in front of the members. And we will see who's lying and we will see who's not. It's as simple as that. This is not calculus. This is a subtraction. This is addition. This is division. You know what I'm saying? This is not hard. It's easy. If I'm lying, then let's have this discussion live as men, as women, as man and women, whatever it is, and let's educate the people. Nobody, there will be no losers if we have a live discussion about information that members can get information from. There will be no losers. In fact, it would be better. It will bring unity. It will bring us closer together. So if you guys are about that, let's get it happening. Let's have a live discussion. Once again, to support the platform, $ Progressive Action 100. I'll get up with you guys later. I am hearing that the contract may be done this week. I'm hearing that. I don't know how true it is, But when that contract is done and we see what it is and I get the paper in my hand, we're going to discuss that live call-in show. I'm going to have the members call in, and we're going to have a real discussion about what's going on. Once again, donate via Cash App, $ Progressive Action 100. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.